Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're going to be taking a look at The Death of Captain America, the complete collection by Ed Brubaker. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent Casina, and today we're going to be taking a look at this behemoth of a trade. This is the Ultimate Collection. This thing is a monster. A Death of Captain America complete collection. So originally, I thought the Death of Captain America was a 12-issue storyline that started in 25 and went on from there. I had picked it up in single issues at the time when I was in college, and I read it once and I've never read it since. So I'm excited to get this thing in here. We do have a video elsewhere on the channel for this Winter Soldier complete collection. This is 13 issues. What follows this is this other book I had to hunt down. This is called the Red Menace Ultimate Collection, or I think it's also been printed as Red Menace. Why it says Ultimate Collection, I have no clue, because when you think complete collection or ultimate collection, you think like, all right, we're going to take two trades and stick them together, because that's what this Winter Soldier one was. We took two trades, stuck them together, and we called it one volume, right? So this is the whole thing. Well, this one was also printed, I think, separately as Red Menace, and didn't have any of the Civil War stuff in here. So I don't know why they call this the Ultimate Collection, much less why it's a different name. This was printed in 2016, as was this one. This is a reprint. From 2020, I checked. It says manufactured in 2020. This one says 2016, but it says like sixth printing or something like that. Like they printed a lot of these, but I had a hell of a time tracking this beast down. So that was an interesting hunt to try and find this thing. So originally, I mean, this has, let's talk about what's in here first. The price is $40. It has Captain America from 2005. Which is when the run started. So this is 2006, 2007-ish probably when these were published. Issue number 22 to 42. So 20 issues. And the Winter Kills one-shot. So Winter Soldier Winter Kills one-shot. 21 issues in this behemoth of a book. Wow, oh wow. I guess the X of Swords trade paperback, if that ever comes out, is going to be as thick like this. So I guess maybe there were 3 volumes when they were originally collected in trade, like volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. So that's kind of an interesting little factoid. But yeah, I don't think I've ever read the Winter Soldier Winter Kills one shot at all, much less in the course of the storyline. So like I said, this is kind of volume 3 to these other collections. You got the Winter Soldier, Red Menace, and then complete collection. So what's in here is the Civil War issues, is what starts us off, these tie-in issues that deal with Sharon Carter and all these other things that happen leading into happening during Civil War. Steve is on the run. So you kind of should read Civil War in order to understand what's going on here, especially prior to issue number 25. So issue number 25, what is this? 24, let's see where this ends up. Takes place almost immediately, maybe not immediately, but pretty soon after Civil War number 7. So you definitely need to read that. This is still the Winter Kills stuff. And so at the end of Civil War number 7, Steve Rogers, our Captain America, is in a place where he's in a different place. This is called Death of Captain America, right? So we know that he dies. This is old books, but he gave himself up to stop fighting, and that's kind of recapped a little bit here in this news page. But by the end of issue number 25, Steve Rogers is gone. He's been shot, and we don't know who did it. So that is what the rest of this book is about. There's literally like very little Captain America, Steve Rogers in this book. Although there's a lot of the supporting characters that if you've read Winter Soldier and Red Menace with Bucky, Crossbones, Sin, Sharon, Black Widow is probably a little bit in here, Nick Fury, the original Nick Fury. all those guys are the main players of the Captain America book following issue number 25. So if you love the side characters and you love how Brubaker does his stuff there, you will love everything after that. Here is the new Avengers here. You got Spidey in his black suit, so this is like immediately following, or pre-Secret Invasion kind of things when he was wearing this. This is the Back in Black storyline. He had gotten mad because he revealed his identity during Civil War, and then Aunt May got hurt, so he went on a tear wearing this costume, and he was in the Avengers for a while, also wearing it when Lionel Francis Yu was drawing it. Great stuff. So you have Bucky during this run trying to figure out who killed Cap, while also kind of, wrestling with the mantle of Captain America. And we see over the course of the run him slowly realizing that maybe he is the one to take on the mantle of Captain America. At the same time, you got Falcon in here, got the Cobra over here, and Sin, that's Red Skull's daughter. Red Skull's also in here. And Alexander Lukin, who is or isn't Red Skull. I never really understood that, so I'm interested to read it all at once and actually find out what happens. Crossbones is here. This guy was Frank Grillo. He was in the beginning of the Captain America Civil War movie in Lagos, if you remember him. A little bit of a different costume. So, whole bunch of stuff. Flashbacks. I mean, this book is massive. At the same time, what this doesn't collect is the Fallen Sun event that also happened after Captain America 25. So that was more about the Marvel heroes dealing with the death of Captain America that are more well-known, whereas this kind of sidesteps that entirely. You don't need to read it. This is all about who Cap's family, so to speak, right? And how they're dealing with the death of Steve Rogers. You've also got Arnim Zola in here. You've got this guy with the beard. I can't remember his name. He does some like mind control stuff, which is very important later on. You've got Tony Stark trying to register people still because he's the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. now. And, everybody. But by the end, we'll see here, this is the new Captain America. This is Bucky as Captain America. This outfit was designed by Alex Ross, and I kind of really like this design. This one right here. This is a Steve Epting cover, and Steve Epting does a lot of work in here, as well as Butch Guice. Frank D'Armata is the colorist, and at the time I thought he was okay, but when you read a lot of this book, I think Frank D'Armata, he's really heavy on the dark colors. Like, there's not a whole lot of light in here. So you might need to read this in a brightly lit room to really understand what's going on. There's a lot of darkness, a lot of moody blacks, which is different for a Captain America book because he's supposed to be red, white, and blue, right? But yeah, this is Bucky. It's in basically like a black jumpsuit with basically what looks like the original shield on top, and it's shiny and chrome. He's carrying a gun, and he uses it for better or for worse because he's more reliant on the gun because he knows how to use it, because he doesn't really know how to use the shield at this point. And that's one of the other fun things in this book is that you have other people trying to help him learn how to use the shield. So and they're still tracking down who killed Captain America, the villains behind this, Red Skull, all that stuff. And what's great about this book is you have Bucky and Falcon becoming, buddies, good buds, which, might play into, here's Arnim Zola, might play into the Disney Plus series that's going to come out in a couple weeks. So that looked like Steve Rogers, I don't remember. Here's an interesting fact. So originally Bucky has this metal arm, right? And he had a red star on it because he was working for the Soviet Union during the Winter Soldier arc. But once he kind of sheds that, it slowly starts turning into the Captain America shield, or like the star you would see on a U.S. Air Force plane. So that's very interesting. So I don't really remember how all this winds up. It looks like there's another Cap imposter here at the end. Very interested to reread this again because I have only read this once, but I remember really loving it at the time because I'd never really, bought a Captain America book before, and so I'm interested to reread this, that's for sure. But for me, after this event ended, Captain America, you could take it or leave it, the book, and Brubaker as well. Like, for me, the cream of the crop of his run is these first 42 issues, from Winter Soldier through the end of this, this epic right here. Because after that, Steve's not there, the mystery is gone, and then you have this weird Captain America Reborn series, which didn't really make a whole ton of sense on how Steve Rogers comes back. And then for a while there were dueling Captain Americas. It was just a whole lot. And then they relaunched it with Steve after Bucky left the show, so to speak. So in that series never really hit home for me. It was like Brubaker's really good idea was Winter Soldier and this storyline, and then after that it was just kind of meh. But here's Alex Ross's cover here. I love this cover. I love this image. Really, really cool. Alex Ross, one of the greats, y'all. Don't sleep on Alex Ross. But yeah, really excited to reread this again, that's for sure. There's a lot of extras back here too, which is cool. So you got inks from Steve Epting, some interviews. Here's the original pages from issue number 25 where Cap gets shot. So you can see him without the colors of the lettering. Here's designs from Alex Ross. That's really interesting with the wings right on the A. Ugh. But yeah, he's literally wearing a shield, and then that kind of, you can see, it's cool how you can watch this morph into what we got. So I think it's really cool. They did a really good job on this book, that's for sure. Is it going to hold up to reading it? Who knows, right? We'll find out. But I'm excited to reread these, and I will let you guys know what I think when I'm done with them, because that's some good content right there, some evergreen stuff. This is one of the best Captain America runs out there, at least that I've read. So I've only really started reading since this run started of Captain America, and this is the one for me that I'll always go back to and say this is a really, really good run. I haven't read any of the old Mark Gruenwald stuff, Jack Kirby 40 stuff, whatever, so I can't comment on that. I do know that apparently there's good stuff back there, but for modern Cap, it starts here with the Winter Soldier, and I would say you can totally stop at the end of the death of Captain America, because it kind of falls off a cliff after that. But I'll say these three right here, if you can go pick them up, if you haven't read these yet, go track them down. Well worth your time and money, that's for sure. So let me know what you guys think of the death of Captain America, and we will see you guys next time in the Funny Pages. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.